Poor Bob Pancakes. Having to deal and live with Eliza like he does. So in my game, I've made them both divorce because I just think it was just about time. And what we're going to do today is give Bob the life and the house that he deserves away from Eliza. I've decided to move Bob to Brindleton Bay. Maybe there he can further his career in the culinary field and maybe even set up a little restaurant from his house. And so here we are with the wonderful Bob Pancakes. What a gorgeous, gorgeous sim. So as I said, we've moved him to Brindleton Bay. This is the lot that we're going to be building Bob his dream house on this 40 by 30 lot right on the coastal area of Brindleton Bay. I want to add a lot more trees into this lot and just make this lot look a little bit more secluded, a little bit just chilled, away from everything, the stresses of divorce, the stresses of wasting his life so much with Eliza because she's a bitch. And I'm going to give Bob... Oh, well, I'm not because Bob's going to work. Wait, goodbye, Bob. Yeah, I'm going to give Bob the dream house that he deserves. So here we are in the build mode. We're going to make a start. We're going to make a bloody start. Now, I've had a thought, and a foundation is probably going to work the best, I think. So we're going to go ahead and use the foundation. We're going to go ahead and use the foundation, and we'll hope for the best. That's what we're going to do. Yes, we are indeed. Right, moving on. So I don't want it to be a huge house. I don't really see him living in a big, huge house, but at least like 2 or 3 bedrooms. That is the vibe that I want to go for here. Yes, it is indeed. And yes, it is again. Right, flopping you all the way around to here as well. I reckon we could easily fit a bathroom on this level plus 2 bedrooms. I don't see a 3rd bedroom being in here, but we'll see what we get from it. Yes, we will. And then, oh god, that was very breathy, wasn't it? And maybe then I can lift this up to quite a high elevator. To around about there. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the way that I want to do it. I'm going to chuck in a little bit of that goodness. And I think I'm going to bring this one out to about there as well. I mean, we could just have full stairs here. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do it. Okay. And then up to this level here, the roofing. We're going to play around with a little bit of the roofing. So I'm going to start off with a little 1 wide there. And I'm going to pull you into there and then get you at a nice angle. I think it needs to just be a little bit semi-flatter, not too much. Maybe one more. Yeah, I think that would be the vibe. And then here, I'm going to tuck all flaps in and then tuck them up like that. I'm going to do a little one like that.
2,000 years later.
Okay, the roof is on, but I had to change things slightly. We went for a foundation in the beginning, but I didn't really realize that because this area is going to be used down here, I couldn't have the foundation on the kind of ground floor. So we've had to do an extra bit of room, but what we're going to do there is make a little cheeky, like, at-home restaurant, I think, for Bob, so he can, like, you know, earn a bit of money from his beautiful culinary skills. And that's what we're going to do. Can you please go up at the level that I did have you on? And it was the top one. Why are you not going up there anymore? For goodness sake. Sims, you know? There we go. Beautiful. And that can be that little, like, curved veranda that I think I'm going to carry on around here. Just because we want to make the most of these views, like the harbour views. It'd be absolutely gorgeous. And have it on that little moment there too. Oh, that could be a vibe. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedly do. So we need to think of aesthetics now. So what I'm going to do is go in, find all of the wallpapers, windows, and just get in this house look a little bit more gorgeous and fit for Bob. And here we are. This is what I've decided to come back with. This is a different day. This is the day after I left it. So what I said was I wanted to put some windows and wallpapers on. And I did that, plus a few extra things as well, which I will take you around and show you. I decided on going for a white paneling on the front. I just think it really, really suits this house. And I'm kind of for it. I'm kind of absolutely for it, my loves. We've gone for a mix of like traditional windows, but also some modern windows as well, just to get the best of the views in that this lot gives. Because up on these verandas, you've got the view of the whole harbour and things, and I just think that is gorgeous. So I thought, why not add in some more modern influences? And that is what we've done. I like the fact that it's up on kind of 3 levels. You can really see that from the back, but then from the front, it's almost looking like a 2-level house, obviously, with this bottom bit here, which has got a little garage door on the back there. There's entrances into here as well, plus around on this side too. I decided to keep this, which I'm going to make Bob's kind of like commercial kitchen. We're going to give Bob his own commercial kitchen. We're going to do a kitchen upstairs as well, just a nice little small one in the actual house. But I really wanted him to have his own kind of like business venture where he can cook, and maybe he's like doing like little, I forget what you call it, where you have people over to your house and it's almost like an open restaurant for people. Love that idea. And then this bit here is going to be his kind of like hangout space with all of his friends. I reckon we're going to be putting down like a foosball table, maybe a dartboard and stuff. This was where I see him entertaining his friends, really, because it's got this lovely reach back from here out onto a little patio from the bifo doors, and I love that. I put a toilet down on this level as well, just so it kind of like, yeah, so they don't have to go upstairs. And I've not connected it to the main house via any kind of like interior stair, just the outside ones, because I kind of want the feeling of the house to be completely separate from that bottom area downstairs, which is what we've done. Yes, we have. So you come up this way into the main entrance here. There is a toilet on this level here. I think what I'm going to do with this area here is have this as the living room. So this is going to be the living area in here. This is going to be like a dining room, but also maybe a little bit of a mini office in this area as well. I think that would be a nice little touch. And then, as I said, this is going to be a little kitchen in this area here. The living area does have access out onto this big wraparound balcony, which I'm going to make use of as well. We're going to put lots of entertaining bits up there too. And then upstairs, you come up here and it's got 3 bedrooms plus 1 big family bathroom as well. So Bob is going to have his big bedroom, and I'm just going to do 2 kind of like neutral bedrooms where he can have his friends staying, or that kind of thing, you know. And then from the this bedroom here, in fact, I was going to make this Bob's bedroom actually, not this one here. I think what I want to do with this one is have this as a guest bedroom, but also maybe build in a little ensuite into here, and I think that could be a good place to put the ensuite, because we could put the bed in there. I reckon that could work. And it's got its own window and stuff then right in the front of the house. That could work. We'll stick with that. We'll put those tiles in there like that, and that wallpaper that I've used. And we'll put a door on it once I've worked out where I can put the furniture, to be honest with you. And the reasons being, I want Bob to have his own balcony, and this balcony comes straight out from here, plus a built-in wardrobe that I'm going to do there too. And I'm kind of vibing with that. I think that'd be very, very nice indeed. And I'm actually really liking the house now. What I want to do now is get this landscaping sorted. I want the landscaping to be very kind of like wild, and almost sat like in the middle of this kind of like look, this woodland look. I've done a bit of landscaping using similar, if not the same, kind of like bushes and grassy reeds that are around the actual lot himself. And I've just put it down on this side here, just so it kind of swamps and sort of holds this build into this lot, which I really like. And then the same on this side here. Gave Bob a little pickup truck. Really have. And then what we're going to do is give him a little space to grow all of his own kind of like veg and herbs and stuff, so we can cook. And I've had a different thought about the downstairs area being like a entertaining space for his friends. Why don't we do like an entertaining space for the community? So having this as this kind of like commercial kitchen, like sort of venture, and then having this as a bit more of a restaurant really, but with some like with the foosball table, the dartboard and stuff. So I think that's a really good idea, and that's what we're going to do, darlings. But what we're going to finish off together is this area here. So I really want like this little swamped in fire pit moment. So here we go. I want like a bit more of a windy moment here. So let me see what shape I can come up with here. If I can like come around to the area, ignore where the fire pit is. I might change that in a second. Just a little windy moment, because I want to do some like landscaping in the middle of them really, and having maybe the fire pit around this area here. Let's softly get this bigger. Oh, there we go. Yes, yeah, that'll do. I'll just change the shape of it just slightly. We can put the fire pit there. I do, however, want to come out a little bit wider on this side here, I think. So just on this bit, just to make it look a little bit more symmetrical. Stunning. Absolutely vibing with that. And I want some landscaping all on this area here. And there we go. Just swamped in with some greenery, some pink flowers. I've used some hay bales around the fire. I don't know how fire safe that is at all, but I think it looks cute, so we're leaving it like that. And a little guitar, just in case they want a little sing-song around the fire. I also put in some of those special effects things. I've used the glow, what are they called? Fireflies. The fireflies, I've put them all in those bushes. So that should look really cute, kind of lit up at night. I also put some lighting around there as well, so I've got a little moment to come out to, and I'm for that, really am. And in here, what I want to do is I want to do a mixture of the kind of big crops, but also some planters as well, so we can plant out some herbs and stuff, you know. And there we go. I've just put in a few planters, the bigger ones, and some of the smaller ones as well, maybe for the herbs. I've used 4 of the like oversized plots, and I've pulled out a little beehive as well, just so Bob's got something. Maybe he can make honey. He's getting honey ingredients, you know, and I'm very much vibing with that for Bob. Yes, I am indeed. Yeah, I think that looks cute. I also went around the edges and put in some like grass just to sort of settle it into the landscape a little bit, and I'm feeling that. I really am. Very much am indeed. So this is where we're going to make a start now. I'm going to pull out all of the objects that I think we need for this whole area here, including this outside bit, which has got like an outdoor fireplace. I'm going to pull out some sofas and stuff for there. So this is what I've done outside. Over by the fireplace, I've put in these lovely little love seats with a nice big table, just for patrons or even Bob's friends to come and sit around by the fire of an evening. Absolutely vibing with that. We've done a little ping pong table. What are you called in The Sims? What? It's called a ping pong table. And over here, we've just put in a couple of tables and chairs, and I'm going to do that in here as well. I've also used this cooking station in here. I wanted a little bit of detail just under the hatch, so I'm going to use these lovely little wooden things from Snowy Escape just to put a little bit of detail under that hatch there. I did try out a mural there, but I wasn't vibing with it, loves. Oh, that would work really well in here. We're going to have a semi kind of like nautical theme in here as well, I think. Yes. So tables and chairs in here first. Plus we need some rugs and stuff in this area, I think. As I said, it's not going to be a massive restaurant. I'll leave that area kind of open there. It's not going to be a huge restaurant. Just, I reckon, 3 tables and chairs. 3 tables on the actual interior area. That is what we're going to do. So let's flop these tables around together. I think maybe in that kind of orientation would be nice. I need to get the chairs on first, and then I can work out positioning and whatnot. And then you can skirt over just a little bit more around about there. Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Yeah, that'll be cute. We need other things. We need other details. We need other decorations. And I'm going to flop them around. We had a change. I think this looks much better than what it was looking. It was looking good beforehand, in my very good opinion. But I decided on going for a bit more of a blue vibe to it. And I've changed like all of the seating and stuff, all the colours, and put in the nautical elements that I really wanted. I think we need to move that somehow, but maybe I could put it above here instead. No. Oh, actually, what I could do is move the fish tank over to this way, and then put that a bit of a jaunty angle next to it. Let's have a look at you. Yes, but you do need a plant next to you now. I think I'm going to use the same planter. Yes, that's better. I like that. Thoughts were with this, maybe like it's the catch of the day, so you pick out what fish you want, and Bob cooks it. I mean, that is mean, but we do eat fish. Well, not all of us, vegans, you know. But I like that. I like that look. I think that's really, really cute. A little home-style restaurant. Vibing with it. Really, really am. So, onto the kitchen. Now, we've already got the oven and stuff in here. Like the oven, everything's there where he's going to be cooking. But I still want, like, all of this side here to kind of look like a semi-commercial style kitchen with maybe an island in the middle. So that's what I need to do. I need to go ahead and grab all of that out, and we'll put that around together. So I've pulled out a variety of gorgeous things, and we're going to put this around together. Now I'm going to flop this, which is from Dine Out. It's that like sort of storage ingredient shelving unit. I'm going to flop that in that little bit there. I'm going to put the fridge to there. I am using the base game commercial kitchen. Of course I am. I always tend to when I'm doing something along these kind of lines. Yeah, I'm going to put that all the way along across there. I am using the bin of dreams, but I've sized it up at 1.2 just so it looks a bit bigger. And yeah, you could utilize it in this space a lot better. As I said, I wanted an island, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this one here, and I think I'm going to do 2 like this. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. And then on the other side, I'm going to do those corner pieces. So let's see if I get this right first time. There we go. One there, one there. Gorgeous. Oh, I don't like the positioning of that. Let's get you up here a little bit more. And keep that island in that way. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I am. I'm doing it. I don't care what you say. And then below, as always, with a commercial venture, I tend to use these like non-slip rugs that came with Dine Out. Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't like where these are, so I think I'll get rid of those. We've got all of this like worktop here to like do a little bit of, well, they've got surfaces to work on. So what can I do with that area? And that's what I decided on. I've just copied this one over to this side here, and I just think it looks nice. A little bit more storage, put some shelves up, put some ingredients up, a little pot and pan up there. And that was about it really. I also pulled out this little wine storage area here. Didn't really want to do a bar on this lot, so I'm not going to. Absolutely not going to. I'm going to move that door across though. I also furnished the bathroom as well with a toilet and a sink in there. And I'm happy. I'm happy with how that's looking. Really, really happy. I think that downstairs area is glorious. So we are going to move up to Bob's main house now. And I think what we're going to make a start on is the living area itself. Okay, so I've finished up the balcony. I've put a couple of rocking chairs over in this corner here with a little lantern and a side table. I've also done like a games table here for his friends maybe, where he can come out and play with them. And he's not 12, Aiden, but you get what I mean. A little area here where he can lounge in the sun under a parasol, very much vibing with it. And then a lovely little hot tub moment over in this corner here. And I think that's very nice indeed. I also finished up the front of the house quite a little bit better as well. We've climbed some ivy up the corner and put some flower boxes underneath the windows. I've also done a little bench outside the main entrance area with a doormat and a little tire full of flowers. Oh, absolutely vibing with that. But I think that is looking rather nice. And I also have chosen what we're going to be doing with the living area. We're going to go for this sofa here, and I'm going to put it in this big bay window. I've put up some blinds on this side, but not on these points here, because I just think this is private enough. It doesn't really need it. Once those doors are closed, people would need binoculars to look in, you know. I'm going to put this plant over in this corner here. Move you across to there like that. We're going to use this coffee table. And I'm going to seat you around there, I think. And then a couple of armchairs. I'm not going to do any TV in this room. I think I'm going to put a TV in Bob's bedroom instead. That's his private little sanctuary where he can catch up on all his soaps. And I can imagine Bob loving a little bit of soaps. Definitely. I'm going to use all of these rugs. I'm going to flop them into that position there. I think that will be fine. Yep, that is working for me. I think these need to be moved along just a little smidgen more. I'm going to put them around there. That's nice. Oh, and I did do a little side table in between these two armchairs. Base game armchairs. And I'm using the industrial side table there. I'm whispering because my window's open because it's very hot. I haven't got my aircon on because it's very loud and it sounds shit in the videos. I couldn't bear it. So you're just going to have to bear with my whispery tones for today. And what else did we do? Oh, yes. Put in a little shelf moment over into that point there, using the base game one. And then I'm going to use this record player. Flop that one underneath of it as well. Very nice. I did have some decorations for above here. A little bit of that nautical theme coming into this living area. And, oh, there was a lamp behind the sofa. Gorgeous. We went for the lighthouse lamp here. Very fitting for this lot. And just to finish it off, let's get those all in the same room and then we can just do it together. First up is the tuna. We're going to flop a tuna. Flop a tuna above the fireplace. I might even make you a bit higher actually. Yes. And then I'm going to use this one in this corner here, that little shelving moment, again with all of those nautical themes. And this, I love this plant thing at the minute. I don't know why I keep using it, but I just really like it. And I just think that's nice. I can see Bob being in here. I don't know about you lot, but I really can. And I'm kind of vibing with it. I think to finish it off though, I think what I want to do is put in a ceiling fan. I think I'm going to put in a ceiling fan into this area here. Yeah, that's a bit better. sizing it down seems to work. Yeah, I'm very much happy with that. Okay, lovely. I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to furnish this off of camera. And I'm going to pull out everything we need for the kitchen. Only a little kitchen area, maybe with a little breakfast table there. And I want to do a dining room area / office over in this corner here. So here we are. First things first, I have furnished the kitchen. The kitchen's nice. We did a little island moment instead of doing it like I was going to do like a breakfast table. But I decided on putting an island in here so I can get a sink on it. And I think that's going to work really nicely. Little picture up on the corner there, little bin down there, little plant. Look at this view. I mean, that would be great to look out, wouldn't it? And then this kitchen kind of wraps around on this point here. And it's got everything that you will need. It really has. And I thought we'd put the dining room back together. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this table, and these chairs. I thought against putting the office here. I think what I'm going to do, because there's so many bedrooms upstairs, I'm probably going to utilize this one for a Bob's office and kind of man cave, where he can come up and watch TV, play a bit of gaming and whatnot, you know, things that he wasn't allowed to do when he was with Eliza. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, we are indeed. This rug underneath of that table, I think that looks stunning. I'm going to use this side table. I'm going to put this over or on this window here. I think that looks lovely. You'll have to excuse me if I am skipping over words and whatnot. As I said, I'm very tired today. I'm just noticing how I'm sounding, but you know, sometimes it's being a new mum, isn't it? It's that thing. I'm going to make sure to get an early night tonight. But yeah, a couple of extra chairs as well, just in case he has a bit more, or a bit, if he has more friends over. There we go. I finally got it. Now I'm going to put this grandfather clock over into this corner here. I thought this just worked really well with this room. What else did I do? None of that there. I don't need that just yet. Where did I put that other clock? I had another clock. Here she is. I'm going to put this clock over here. Doesn't make sense having two clocks, but you know, why not? And this plant here, I'm going to flop you into this corner like that. Now I struggled. I was probably working on the curtains for about half an hour. I didn't know what curtains to use. They all look shit because they are shit. So I went for these base game short ones. Tried the long ones, but it just looked a bit weird, so didn't want to do that. Let's get all of this in and we'll put this in together. I want a little rocking chair in front of the fire. So maybe when Bob gets... I bet he loves a bit of fishing now. He's in this kind of like lifestyle. So I'm going to utilise that for him. Put a little rocking chair in front of the fireplace. So when he gets home from fishing, he can take his socks off and dry his fishy feet in front of the fire. Do you know what? Vibing with that idea, really am. And some firewood. I've also put some firewood in the living area as well. But yeah, rather nice. Oh, and I forgot to say, that is Bob's grandmother. And I reckon she is up above the fireplace, pride of place in this gorgeous establishment. I've also put a little chair out here and a little mirror in the hallway and a rug. I haven't furnished the bathroom yet, but I'm happy with how that's looking. I think that is a vibe that I'm absolutely here for. And what we're going to do is get upstairs now and start furnishing the upstairs. As I said, I'm not going to furnish all of this on camera. I'm going to do a bit off of camera, definitely. But what we will do is Bob's bedroom and also the office. The rest of it I'm going to do, and you will see that in just a second. So Bob's bedroom. Now, I'm using a red bed because of Bob's iconic dressing gown. I just needed a little nod to Bob. And I think that's going to be the way forward. I've also furnished the bathroom. We furnished that bathroom rather lovely. Bath, shower. And we've done the spare bedroom as well, which is very neutral, but very nice. Very nice indeed. And it's got its own little ensuite bathroom as well. Very nice indeed, yes. I'm going to reuse this object in this corner over here. Stunning. And I'm going to bring in those side tables. I'm going to use these. But I'm going to mix up the lighting. I've gone for nautical theme. I'm going to flop that to there and then bring the other one over to this area here. I think that'd be lovely. And then I had a lovely picture of the ocean just above the bed like that. Very nice indeed. We have got a little mirror that I'm going to be flopping here. We've got a walk-in wardrobe in this area here. Little mirror in that area. I've put some curtains up as well on the French doors and also on the other windows as well. And I said I wanted Bob to have his own little kind of like man cave moment. So we're going to give him a little TV in his bedroom where he likes to come up and catch up on his soaps, as I said, you know. So I'm going to flop that to there. Yeah, and I had a plant for that corner. This one here. Flop that plant in that corner there like that. Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to change the colour of that though for the brown, I think. Yep, stunning. And what else did I have? Oh, I had this as well. I don't know why I bought this out. I just thought this looked nice and I liked it at the bottom of the bed. And we did it in that little red swatch as well. I think that looks quite nice. What else did I have for in here? I think it was just a rug now, to be honest with you. And I used this big old rug and put it in that orientation there. So it's kind of like, in fact, I think it was a little bit further along like that. There we go. Yeah, simple. But I can see Bob thriving in here, loves. I really can. And for the balcony, I kept that really simple as well. I put a bench underneath this window here. A little sun lounger moment at that jaunty angle like that. And also a telescope. I thought this would be the perfect area to have a telescope in. And that is straight off of Bob's bedroom as well, which is rather lovely indeed. Yes. So what we've got now is Bob's office. I'm going to put Bob's office in here, but I want to put some games and stuff. Maybe he can bring his friends up here too. So maybe a dartboard and things. Not too sure at that. Maybe an aquarium in here as well. It's not really an office per se. I'm just going to put a desk in here and have an eclectic mix of different things in here. So let me grab all of that and I'll be right back. And there we go. I've just put up a dartboard, a collection of photos, a drinks spot, well, like a little drink unit where his friends can get a little bit pissed, a foosball table, some decoration, and I've squeezed in the desk there. The curtain is cutting into it slightly and it is annoying me, but I'm leaving it there anyway, to be honest. Guys, we're done. We're done. Minus a little bathroom down here. We haven't done that, but what we have done is completed a house for Bob Pancakes. And do you know what? I'm vibing. I'm vibing with Bob's house. I really, really am. So I think the thing to do is to have a little tour. And here we are. So, Bob Pancakes' beautiful abode. I'm happy with how this turned out. I really, really am. Happy of how this turned out. I think it suits him to the ground. So this is obviously the front. Oh! What does that say? Eliza is a fucking bitch. I mean, she is, to be honest. Bob was right. Anyway, so around here, you come around to this way here. There's Bob's little pickup truck there. The entrance is obviously up that way, but we're not going that way just yet. You come through this area here. This area, little sit-down area outside next to the fireplace. Then it comes to a bit of more of a community spot here. So Bob's garden, that's going to... Oh, I need to make sure I get a mailbox on the front of the house. Forgot about that. Bob's garden, I'm going to make sure to get lots of herbs and stuff and things and bits and bobs before I can put it up on the gallery. Don't forget, I haven't got gallery usage at the minute. We hope to get that rectified soon. And then this is his little, like, at-home restaurant where you can invite neighbours and the community and stuff around. A little fire pit moment over that side as well. Gorgeous. And then into the restaurant. Very, very nice indeed. Complete with everything. It's got his fully fledged commercial kitchen where you can cook up a storm, and obviously the entrance out through the front area there. Gorgeous things. Round this way, got yourself a little toilet in here, nothing too fancy. Toilet and sink, beautiful job. And then you come around to this area here. Oh, I didn't even show you the back of the house today at the back. We got Bob up in the balcony there, rocking in his rocking chair. I mean, what an icon, to be honest with you. Absolutely thriving as our Bob. Lovely. Love those balcony areas. We'll check them out when we get to them. In through the front entrance. A little living room over to this side here. That has got access out onto a balcony moment where it wraps all the way around. It's got a hot tub. It's got rocking chairs. Bob is thriving. I mean, he's just gorgeous, isn't he, to be honest? Very much is. Anyway, round this way. Come through the main entrance area. I sized down the toilet because I didn't want to put a shower or anything down here. So I've just done a toilet and a sink in there. And then you come through into what is the dining area and Bob's personal kitchen for his house. Gorgeous things. Up the stairs, we've got Bob's kind of man cave. Who's he talking to, by the way? Bob's man cave, absolutely thriving. into this door here. This is the spare bedroom. Spare bedroom. A bit plain, but it does what it does. It's got its own little ensuite as well, complete with a shower. Beautiful. Bathroom through this door. Absolutely loving the bathroom. Not really, but it's fine. Then you come through this way and it's into Bob's bedroom itself, which has obviously got its own little balcony moment out here as well. Beautiful. Who is he talking to? Oh, he's on the phone. I don't know who he's on the phone to. But, I mean, I'm very happy with how this came out, loves. I'll go above in case you want to check out some floor plans. There you go. There's the top floor, the bottom floor, and the ground floor. I mean, I'm for that, loves. I really, really am. We're going to leave on this note here. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave you now. Thank you so much for watching this video, my loves. As I said, will get this up on the gallery once I've got access to the gallery, which should be hopefully within the next few weeks. I'm going to try and get access to it. We'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, my loves. I will be back on Tuesday, maybe. Might be back on Wednesday. I will keep you updated. But anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me some lovely comments, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Goodbye.